Today was a crazy day on YouTube. One of the biggest YouTubers in the world, Linus Tech Tips, was banned off the website. Now, it's been mostly resolved, but it's still worth talking about to, one, talk about how that happened, and two, talk about why that's going to continue to happen. Now, first, a little bit of context. If you don't know, Linus Tech Tips has a 15.3 million subscriber channel, and the reason he was banned by YouTube is because his channel was hacked. When you went to watch his videos, you would be met with a live stream that showed Elon Musk promoting some sort of crypto scam. Now, to stop people from falling for this scam, YouTube decided it'd be better to take them off the website altogether. Maybe you don't get any Linus content, but you also don't get any people who fall for a scam. Kind of makes sense. Now, what is the scam itself? Well, it's just this video. You might have seen this video because this scam's been going around for over a year now, but it's a real video that kind of looks AI generated of Elon Musk and Jack Dorsey talking about Bitcoin. And if it looks AI generated,
I'm not, and I apologize for taking a long time, but there certainly is a lot to say.
That's just because everyone in this call is a reptile. But what is the scam itself? Well, they play this video, a real video talking about Bitcoin. And then in the description on this verified YouTube channel with millions of subscribers, they're saying like, hey, Elon Musk and Jack Dorsey are saying to click this. And then you go there and on the website, it basically says, hey, send us Bitcoin and we will send you back double the Bitcoin, which is about as sophisticated of a scam as, hey, I will trim your RuneScape armor for free. Just trade me your armor or drop it and then I'll give you armor in a little bit. And you think that's dumb, but motherfucker, I fell for that shit. And I was trying to scam people back in the day. I made a RuneScape character. It was called Ludwig, and I made it a girl with jet pink hair. And I thought I would scam guys into giving me free shit. Turns out I just got harassed a lot. I was playing that game on hard mode. So I switched to a guy the moment I could because that shit was stressful. Hard to be a girl in the gaming space. But let's focus. This is the scam. Make people send you Bitcoin, send them back double. But I don't send you anything. I keep your Bitcoin. And how did this happen? Well, not exactly like this. Although funny tweet from Linus Tech Tips. In fact, it's been happening for over a year, and the method is pretty simple. Now, we originally heard about this scam, I think sometime 2022, maybe 2021. The Verge wrote an article about it when it happened to British Army's YouTube channel. And you can see here kind of what it looks like. Usually they'll change the name of the channel to like Tesla or Invest Incorporated or some real crypto exchange. They'll change the profile picture. They'll unlist all the videos so it just looks like a shell channel with 10 million subs and a verified badge. And then they'll throw on that live stream, which usually gets a few thousand viewers. You might have seen this because this also happened to like Atrioc, I think, 6 months ago, and MKLeo on Twitter, one of the best Smash Bros. Let's be honest, the best Smash Bros. Ultimate player in the world. Okay, now the question everybody's wondering: how does this happen? How does this scam work? Well, it's actually very simple. It's called spear phishing. I think we're all pretty familiar, unless you're over the age of 50, with phishing scams, where somebody sends you a link and you're supposed to click on said link and it dupes you into maybe typing your password into a portal that looks exactly like Gmails or Discords, and it's actually fake, and they just get your user login info. Sometimes all it takes is a single click of a link, and maybe they get like a keylogger or some shit. I don't know. I'm not a fucking nerd. I'm just a guy who knows to look out for shit. Now, spear phishing, I think as the name kind of implies, is targeting a specific person because the people who have access to Linus Tech Tips or any other YouTube channel is not just the creator of the channel. It's also the editors of the channel. It's the managers of the channel, maybe the thumbnail creator for that channel. And so oftentimes, if you go to any YouTuber right now, this works with literally every single YouTuber, and you go to their homepage and then you click on About, you can scroll down and you can see 4 business inquiries. Oftentimes in About, it'll literally have the contact information for managers of the channel. Then you can click View the Email, prove you're not a robot. And normally it's just for like brands to reach out or people who want to provide information. Now, I don't feel bad leaking Mr. Beast's email because I bet they got tens of thousands every single day. So we are a drop in the bucket. But again, this works for literally every single channel on the platform. And so if you're able to send an email to maybe a manager and dupe them into clicking a phishing link, somebody who's maybe a little less on edge because they're not the owner of the channel itself, well, then you get access to the whole channel. And here's where YouTube could help. here's where YouTube is in the wrong a little bit, because you'll never fully stop phishing scams. There's always going to be a social hack to get around it. But YouTube could add more levels of ownership on a YouTube channel. Because the problem is when you make somebody a manager of a YouTube channel or even an editor of a YouTube channel, they oftentimes have access to not only upload videos, but also publish them, unlist them, private them. They usually have access to create a live stream, start a live stream. And all of those permissions and powers makes those users just as valuable as the owner of the channel if you are trying to take it over to start a live stream to get people to send you Bitcoin to double it and send it back. So I think YouTube, if they were to make a positive change to stop this, would have to add more levels of permissions, or maybe if somebody's trying to make huge changes like unlist every single video, maybe 3 or more actions within an hour, they have to use 2-factor authentication for it to go through. Something like that, I think, would probably stop the problem altogether. But let's be real, it's YouTube, so it'll probably take 6 months for a feature like that to come out. So in the meantime, you'll see this a lot more on a lot more channels. And hopefully, if you're a YouTuber and you watch this, it won't happen to you now, because I've informed you. You've been filled in. Anyway, this also is a video where I want to talk about some other shit with YouTube and pick a little fight with them. I love YouTube. I'm a YouTuber by trade. All right, live streamer, shorts creator, and video guy too. Very cool, very pog. What the fuck is up with the comment section, bro? That is my one gripe that I wish YouTube would fix, and a modicum of other issues. But the comment section itself is the only way that YouTubers get to interact with their community. Like a live streamer on Twitch, they talk to their community every 5 seconds with a chat message. But a YouTuber, we kind of talk to our viewers like it's email form. It's every time we post a video that we'll see the replies and then reply back. But the replies have been so shit. Have you noticed? Anytime you go to the replies, now they've cleaned up a little bit. For a while, I saw just half nude photos of women taking whatever the top comment is for, I don't know, clicks on their profile. But now the replies on comments are just filled with bots. People just vying for attention with some like low effort bait posts, whether it's a slur or just like, I'm better than you, Penguin Zero. My content is better, in hopes that I think you click on the profile. I don't even know what the goal is. I don't even know what. Sometimes it feels like there is no goal. It feels like an anarchist trying to throw a little fire on the, or a little heat on the fire. I don't fucking know. This shit's crazy. Anyway, YouTube, please, for the love of God, fix your comment section. And if you're still worried about Linus Tech Tips, no worries there. It's all been fixed, with the exception that the handle is @temporary_handle. But the channel's back, and hopefully he can recoup the money lost by not having anyone be able to watch his videos for a day by making a video about how he got hacked. Hopefully that solves it for Linus, and hopefully none of this happens to you guys. And the last thing before I go is tomorrow, if you guys haven't started on the Mogul train, the Moist Moguls, MXM, we are currently in the middle of the tournament, and tomorrow it's one of the best teams in the league, outside of Moist Moguls, of course, who we are going up against, M80. So that's going to happen tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific. Maybe see you there. If not, I've now told you how to protect yourself, and I hope you have a good day with that protection. You always use protection. All right, goodbye.